Hey everybody, this is Fred11. Sorry it's been a long time since I posted. It's also 2:30 a.m., so if I seem tired, I'm very tired. Um, it's been a long time since I've posted, and I just wanted to kind of give everybody an update. I actually did buy the better graphics card, so I do have a GTX 1060. Um, but I'm still having an issue with recording. Not as much as I was before. The new graphics card definitely helps, but as you can see, like I was actually going to do a lightsaber video, and as you can see from this movement, like my fingers really aren't moving that fast, and they're already like blurring. I was going to record a couple of lightsaber videos, and I found out that when I actually start like doing strikes, my arm blurs to the point you can't really see what I'm doing. And so I made a choice where I decided to go ahead and get a webcam, a better webcam. So hopefully, I'm still waiting on my Kyberlight lightsabers. So I will be doing two separate reviews, two separate videos for those. One of which will be the actual review for Kyberlight, just in general. And then I'm going to do a Kyberlight versus Ultra Saber versus Saberforge video, because I kind of wanted to talk about the pros and the cons of each company altogether. So that's generally what I'm going to be doing. Or those are two videos that I want to do, and then I was going to cover some other stuff as well. Once the better webcam comes in, the better webcam should come in. Let's see. I should have it by before next week. I also should have, as soon as the Kyberlight lightsabers are actually made, I actually should get them within 2 days. I have next day UPS air shipping, I guess. So as soon as they're built, they will be here right away. So I'm really excited for that. It'll be my first lightsaber with sound, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, that's generally what's going on. I also wanted to give everybody just a quick update on what's going on. I guess you guys don't really care, but I guess generally in life, just working, paying bills, trying to get some stuff. It's winter, so I'm a little depressed, so that's why I haven't really been making anything, just kind of feel down. I don't know, lack of sun does that. Trying to figure out like what to do. I'm trying to get some other stuff up. Like I'm trying to get a lightsaber club started in the area, and if we do that, I will start posting videos of what we're doing, because that would be something I'd really like to do. So generally, that is what is going on. If you like, if you guys are interested, I can actually post, or I can start recording like clips of what we're teaching to like what I'm teaching in the class, and we can see, and like I'll keep YouTube updated as to what we're doing, how it's going, that sort of thing. So and then in addition to that, another video I wanted to cover, that I really wanted to cover, was, is lightsaber dueling practical? So like, are the forms that they use in the movies practical? Is sword fighting like in like, so that general thing, because I actually watched a couple of videos and people were commenting, and it seems like a lot of people ask, hey, is this practical? And then you get one of two types of response. Well, you get one of three types of responses. You get the keyboard warrior response, which is, to summarize, something along the lines of, well, it's not practical because it's too flashy and it's not useful. So in other words, you get the response that is completely unhelpful and they have no idea what they're talking about. Then you have not the keyboard warrior, but I guess more of a weekend warrior response, which is more like, yeah, it's kind of practical, but it's really flashy and showy, so it's kind of practical, but it's not really useful, so there's no real point in doing it, and so there's like, just don't bother. That is the kind of one of the more common responses I see. And then there you have people like me that comment, and we try to inform people that everything I can do with a lightsaber, I can do with a real sword, for the most part. Some tactics will change though, because just a sec. For a weapon that is like this one, this is actually Cold Steel's one-handed knight sword that I removed the guard on because it dug into my wrist. But for a weapon like this would be a straight swords were typically more chopping weapons, so it counted on the weight of the sword to cut into the opponent in addition to the strength of the user. So a lightsaber doesn't have to have edge alignment because every edge is a cutting edge. So no matter how I come at you, it's going to count as a hit. So I don't have to necessarily do the same moves that I would with a real sword that I would with a lightsaber. That being said, though, the same move sets that I use with a real sword are going to be the same move sets that I use. My wrist is going to move in the same movement. I'm going to strike in the same manner. Like if I'm attacking somebody's shoulder with a sword or with a lightsaber hilt, which is, it's fake plastic, but my strike is going to be here, or my strike is going to be here. That's not going to change, and then other shoulder is going to be here. Or I guess that's the side of the neck, because I'm tilting my strike up so you can actually see it via the camera. But like the different types of weapons will change that. So like if I was using per se a longsword, I'd be doing this movement because I'm trying to drive the blade in. If I'm using a katana, I'm going to be doing this, which is I'm going to be reaching further in and then pulling slightly, so it digs the edge of the katana in to pull and cut. If I'm using a lightsaber, though, I will probably do something like this. Something that's going to strike through the opponent and carry through and come back up for another go, because I'm assuming they're going to block or something. So, like, that's kind of what I wanted to cover in another video, is it practical? Because surprisingly, what it comes down to is how fast you are. It really doesn't matter what style you're using. It really doesn't matter what form you're using. What it comes down to is how much faster are you than your opponent, and strength to a small degree. So if you're faster, you can fight however you want because you're going to be able to outspeed your opponent. You're going to get a lot more hits in, and you are going to make them hurt. So, that being said, though, that I'll save the rest for a video. But that's kind of what's going on right now. That's kind of what's going around. Game-wise, there's nothing really coming out that I can think that would be good to cover. If you guys can think of something, I would appreciate feedback. But in general, I can't really think of anything that would be like, that really jumps out as oh, hey, this looks really cool, I want to do this. So, just let me know in the comments below if there's any particular game you'd like to see me go through or let's play, and if I have it, I'd be more than happy to play it for you guys. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my After Midnight review. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I also got a haircut, and I decided to grow out facial hair. Beard, I guess. Not a beard, but I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video, whatever that will be.